llama and sheep, they're one of the stay no, stop. They're one of the only animals that you let it age. Yes, you let it age, but after about a week to 2 weeks, especially in a condition like this, where I'm at high elevation, there's always a wind blow. Not always a wind blowing, but generally, as the seasons turn, in spring and in fall, the winds increase. So, and then they decrease as the seasons progress on, and vice versa. But it happens mostly in spring and in fall for about a good 3 weeks to a month. That's a long time. Well, I would say 3 weeks into spring, and then it stops almost, and then that's you go into summer. I mean, you have some wind like in the high prairies, but nothing to run home about. And as you go further away from the gorge, where I am, it becomes less and less. So planting up here is just absolutely fantastic. It's beautiful. For me at least, for people that live here in this high elevation, choose your land well. Yeah, you may run into some rocky piles of real estate. Do your research. You have to know more than a real estate agent. I can't stress that to people. Don't go on what the superficial market thinks of the property. Whatever you want the property to do, research that to the best of your knowledge. Whether it's raising animals, growing corn, growing wheat, growing beets, growing vegetables only, raising sheep, raising antelope, raising cattle, whatever it is. You research the heck out of that and see if it's viable or if it's not, or if it's even market. If you're not interested in making money, that's the lifestyle you would love to live. You don't want to make, being rich is not your thing, but you want to make enough money to live. Research the heck out of that, and then go to the real estate agent and look at property that you think might obligate, or I should say, enrich that life experience. Remember, you cannot take any of this stuff with you. Life, it's all about experiences. You help the next man. When you have, you give. You teach others to learn how to get the wealth or the nutrients and how to grow stuff, or how the market works. I'm using current day technology. That's why. How to raise sheep and animals. People are born into this world with this knowledge, highly gifted onto them. And then there's generational growth from that. So if you really want to get into the love and passion of being a farmer or doing things with the land, in my case, or just experiencing a passion, which is living outdoors, research that. I'm talking about traveling now, not just going online. Going to the libraries in your local districts and actually reading true life stories of people living in that area that's not online yet. That's the information. Talk to your local people in that local area. Travel to that region. Make sure that that's the area you'd like to go to. And just research it. I love many climates. This is one climate that I love. So every land has its specific thing. The migration of birds for me is important. I love it. It's all these small things. But anyway, whatever you choose in life, remember, you must know more than the person you're buying the property from. You have to. They may tell you new things, great. They may tell you things that you may have never even thought of or even knew, great. But generally speaking, when you make that big money purchase, it's a big purchase, but you want to enjoy the piece of land you're on, while you're making money, you're investing, your career goes on, you know, you're coming home to rest, you know, you can go on from there, but you got to start from somewhere. But anyway, let me go ahead and get back to this, and I'll show you where and how this is all possible. Alright, beautiful. So we're just going to fill her in nicely. Now this fertilizer is both the natural earth mixed with, like I mentioned, llama and St. Croix, to be specific. Sheep poop. Looks pretty cool, doesn't she? See how the opening is to the root system, allowing water to be able to be held for a little bit longer during her early stages of the game, because she's still a baby now. As she becomes established, she would not need that little stem because she's right next to a water source. Alright guys, so what I've done, I've completed about 2 to 3 inch channel where as rain collects or mildew, it will drain into the plant during the course of the summer months, the hot months. The other plant over there is near the natural spring exit, so she always has water. This one here has water as well, but she needed just a little bit help with this channel. So I will go ahead and keep you posted on how things work. Remember, I don't want a lot of water in here. These plants do require dry, but I don't want them to get too dry and too dehydrated, because in the summer months we receive a lot of heat here. And I don't want to kill these plants because, like I said, they produce some remarkable fruit in the fall.